I tell people that I have Tourette's, the first thing that I often hear is, oh my gosh, that must be so much fun. And I'm sat there like, really? Then they'll probably go on and say like, oh, well, you know, you get to like say what you want and you get away with it and you get to shout and you get to swear and no one cares. And again, I'm sat there like, you are severely misguided, because first of all, Tourette's is not just shouting and swearing. There's so much more to it. So whilst you've got the vocal tics, which come with their own challenges, like you've also got the motor tics, which can be so painful. Like, to be so real right now, I am in absolute agony at all times because of my motor tics. They've caused so many issues in my body, things that are not going to fix themselves, things I'm going to live with for life. And people still go, oh yeah, Tourette's, that funny swearing disorder. Woo! Anyway, that's a video for another day. Back to the vocal tics, the swearing. So only around about 10 to 20% of people with Tourette's have coprolalia, which is the name for the socially inappropriate tics, including swearing. But even those of us who do, so I am a part of that percentage, I do have the swearing tics. So although it is not like a thing that everyone with Tourette's has, it is not part of the diagnostic criteria. I'm a part of that percentage, and it causes so many more issues than like fun moments. Like, as an example, my vocal tics are usually not coprolalia. Like, the majority of my vocal tics are not swearing, they are not inappropriate words and phrases. At the minute, my most common kind of word tics are fish and good boy. So not really that socially inappropriate, and not really that obscene. For me, my coprolalia gets worse when I'm in a high stress environment. So my coprolalia gets worse at the times that I know it would be bad if my coprolalia got worse. So if you imagine like airport security, high security areas, seeing police officers, seeing fights break out, seeing angry people in the street, that is when my swearing or my coprolalia is going to come out. And I'm going to be there going, you want to fucking go? You want to fucking go? But it's a tic. You want to fucking... And I'll tell you something right now. When you've got angry people fighting and getting mouthy with each other, maybe they're a bit drunk perhaps, and you've got this little blonde girl going, oh, you want to fucking go? You want to fight? They don't like that. Sometimes it's not even like the kind of egging them on as a tic kind of thing. It's the just calling them names, like, shut up, and then calling them names and fish. Quite often I will call someone a wanker. And again, they don't like that. And kind of like as a result of this, and as a result of my tics, which call people names that escalate situations, my safety is often then compromised. Because then they will turn on me, and they think that I'm trying to start a fight with them, which I am not. And in between the tics where I'm shouting at them and I'm calling them names, fish, I'm holding up my lanyard, I'm trying to give them a leaflet that says, I have Tourette's, I don't mean this. Do they care at that point? No! So as a result, in the past, I've been shouted at, I've been threatened, I've had bottles thrown at me. It's been great fun. Sarcasm, by the way. And even I've been lucky with kind of security and things. Like, I always have things with me that say I've got Tourette's, that explain my situation, explain my conditions. And in a way, I'm lucky that a lot of the time I'm using a wheelchair, I'm using a walking stick, I am visibly disabled as well as Tourettic, which actually makes people treat me better than before I used mobility aids when I wasn't visibly disabled. So with security and stuff, I've been lucky that I've never had issues with people who are in charge of the security. I've never had issues with police officers, because although at first they might be what? When I explain, they're like, oh, okay, no worry. Which is really good, because I confessed to a murder once as a tic. I didn't actually do it, I swear. So I've been very lucky. With kind of authority figures with my tics, that people believe me, that I've got the things with me that can prove that I'm telling the truth. But when it comes to the general public, completely different story. Now, I'm lucky that I haven't been physically harmed by another person because of my tics, but it's got very close at times, and a lot of people with Tourette's are not as lucky as I am. I do know people, who have been punched because of their tics, who have been beaten up because of their tics. And it's not nice. And the thing is, I think when people kind of think of Tourette's and they think of swearing, they think that you just get to do it when you want and say what you want. And that's not the case. It's the thing you least want to say at the most inconvenient times a lot of the time. Fish! And that is, like I say, it can put you in danger. So when people go, oh, I wish I had Tourette's, so that I can say what I want and I can swear at people. I'm like, newsflash, buddy, you can. Swear, do what you want, I don't care, call them what you want. But you're not immune from those consequences. Just like quite often, Tourettic people are not immune from those consequences, which we should be, by the way. But when you're out in public and your tics call someone a wanker and they get angry at you, and then you try and explain, wait, and they don't care. They just care that you've called them a wanker. They don't care what's going on in your head. They don't care that you're disabled. They go, oh, you called me a wanker. What the fuck? You want to go? You want to go? You want to go? And you're like, ah! It's not fun. Please stop telling me, wait, that you wish you had Tourette's because it looks like it's so much fun. It must be the best disorder you could choose. Like, no! Not only is it really, really painful, it's incredibly isolating, it's embarrassing, it puts you in danger. People do not understand. And a lot of the time, when I say, oh, you know, I've got Tourette's, it's a disability, people go, that's not a disability. And I'm like, I guarantee you it is. So yeah, please just, think next time you come across someone with Tourette's and you want to tell them how much fun it looks like it is. It's really, really not. And actually there's so much more going on under the surface than people realise, than people can see, and it sucks. Honestly, it really, really sucks.